Live. I think we'll start out with just a little, like a brief explanation of what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about human anatomy, and we're going to talk about it downstairs here with the cat and over a painting, drawing slash painting that's going to really help you understand some things and help you then remember them so they're not just in your mind when you're watching this, but they're with you all the time. Man, my hair is getting to be something. I'm going to have to cut it. Pretty soon, I'm going to cut it right here on TV. Newless. Hello, Charlie Schmidt. Hello, Lucas. Julie Roll. Yes. And thank you for joining us. How's it going? It's going good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, things are good. We're out of the holiday season. It's not spring yet, but it's coming. I always look forward to that. I haven't had to use much of the snow removal equipment I have yet this year. There's no snow on the ground right now, and it's darn near the middle of January. That's pretty good. How's Presley, says Luke? Presley's great. He's right up. See him up on the edge up there. Kitty. Well, he's not going to move much, but we will get to him. So let's play a little intro music here that we all love this. Batty Har's official 9886 says, how's your cat? Cat's darn good. Cat gang, cat's the best. Shout out my friend Cat123. Yeah, cats are the best. And we're going to learn today and throughout this live stream how that all fits together. He looks cute. He feels cute. He wants us to be cute. When you listen to your heart and you do your own thing that's coming from here, not from here, you become attractive, especially to other things and people who are like you. So try it. Where am I from? Washington State, Eastern Washington State. Celine, greetings from Brazil. I love Brazil. I want to go there so bad. I want to go to somewhere sunny and have some good to eat and a nice drink. Enjoy the sun. Cat Gang's got to go. That's all right. Hey, give us a like and make sure you subscribe before you take off. That will help everybody out. Hello, Luke. Me too. Henry's got to go too? Oh, that's a bummer. Well, that's all right. We'll be here back. Live, I live in Turkey, says Arosos Dagpyo P6V. Turkey. I like turkey. I like to eat it and I like to go there. Wow, very nice. Okay, so here we go. Here's the intro music for the Keyboard Cat Vibe Show, ladies and gentlemen. Netherlands, I've been there. So, there's some music to get you in the mood. It's the Keyboard Cat Vibe Show. The vibe is the vibration permeates the whole universe at all places, at all times, and all beings. Rocks be, people be. You be, I be, cats be. Oh, Stigend or Brabander, 9782 is also from the Netherlands. Yeah, we're doing good. Shedledsky, the admin. How are you? Good. Yes. Lumidicat. Yes, it's cold here. Yes, it's freezing out. Yeah, his backside. He did get cleaned up. He did himself, so I'm thinking his breath is probably not real fresh today. But he did. We got all ready to give him a hose down in the bathtub, and lo and behold, he really was taking care of himself. I'm going to pick up some different food for him, digestive stuff, and we changed his food a little recently, and I think it's not quite agreeing with him or agreeing with him too much. Shedled Shedletsky, the admin, wants the music again. Why not? And for Cat Gang too. Here we go. And thank you, Keyboard Cat. Did we get a little round of applause for that? Some people thought it was funny, right? All right. So now we're going to play. I got a link queued up here. We're going to play. And it may or may not have anything to do with what we're talking about here today, but it's fun for a minute here. Try this. Let's just hit that one more time. It's pretty cool. Hey, Lucas. Lucas knows the whole cat history. There's so much you can learn on the internet about the cat and about other stuff. Yes, yes, indeed. So now, I could try to queue up another video. Let's see what else we have here, just for fun's sake. Oh, there. Let's do this double keyboard cat thing is pretty fun, actually. I remember making that. Yeah, try this. Try this. kind of a good oldie. Ara so shows Doug P6V said hi and hi to you. Noodle said sorry for spamming. Okay, cut that out. You don't need to do that. How do you find the stream? That's a good one. Let's get up here and feed this cat a little bit and then get up in the studio. I'm kind of anxious to get up in the studio today. Now remember, we do this live stream called Keyboard Cat, the Keyboard Cat Vibe Show. It's about the vibe that permeates Keyboard Cat and his world, and her world, and its world, and our world. The whole thing. It's a big vibe. I'm a fan of cats. Lamb Biscuit. Yeah. Good music. Why are you crying? Who's crying? Me? I don't think so. I'm happy. Okay. So here we go. We are going to climb up. Oh, there, look, he's getting. Are you awake for the people? It's your call to action. You want to make a meow meow? Wow. All right, let's give him a little of his food and see what gives. There it is. Some homegrown live stream, some homegrown catnip, some store-bought gravy broth, and some kibbles. And we got to climb up here because, oh, look, he's awake. He knows something good is coming here. Yeah, there you go. Eat up, buddy. There he is. There he is. And you are witness to it. So this is his message to us. This is his vibe, sort of role modeling to us today, is to just see right now he's not worried about anything in the past or the future or the present. He's just indulging in eating and taking advantage of the wonderful flavors and the tongue he's got and the friends he's got, like you guys, all over the world. Arizonian 14 is allergic to cats. That's a bummer. I don't know what you can do about that. There might be some things, you've probably looked into it. I saw a kind of food the other day that you give your cat and it makes him put out less of the stuff that makes you allergic, but I don't know about that. Magellan, hello. Hello to Brazil from Cat World up here in the Pacific Northwest, where we do this live stream every weekday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Please join us. You'll see outside the snow is a goner. It has melted, but it does get down below freezing at night, into the 20s. Lick your lips. That's a good boy. Lick him good. Oh, he's digging in a little more. He's got the clean lips now. Henry Place is from the UK. Oh, I love the UK. I used to do commercials for Dime Bars in the UK. And that was great fun. Dime Bars. In the early 90s, like maybe 90, 91, you can see Dime Bar commercials I did, or just Google Charlie Schmidt Dime Bar commercials. I'll bet you'll get it. It was fun. It was brill. It was brill. We went out partying and my friends helped us bagging up Betty, Dog and Bone Telephone. Yeah. One of my favorite painters of all time was living in London. He's passed away now, Francis Bacon. Google him, the Francis Bacon, not the old historical one, but Francis Bacon, the contemporary, well, nearly contemporary painter, British painter. Nice stuff. All right. Look at that. Setting the example. If you get you some food, put it in a little plate, set it aside somewhere, not where you normally eat, but like this is up here, up on this shelf on top of my desk. It's not eating grounds, but it kind of makes the context go a little more exotic. And get you a little food, maybe a little cup of something to drink, and then go sit somewhere in your house or on the floor somewhere where you don't normally go, and just enjoy the moment and the snack, and think about the vibe and the cat. Boy, that was a close one. You folks saw me save that one. Charlie saved the day there and the plate. You almost put that plate down where you know what happens. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. This Presley boy is a good boy. We love him. Lick your belly fur. That's it. Yes, Henry, I remember you from last time. Aristocelsus says, bah, ha, 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 ha. I like that. Yes, we saved him. We saved the plate, Luke. See, here we are thinking about plates and saving cats and licking and tongues and sitting in places where we don't normally sit to just derail ourselves from our normal problems. Forget about it. Forget about what your brain is talking about, any problems from the past, any fears and problems from the future. Just let the vibe flow. The vibe is loving and kind, means you no harm. And in fact, it's really time for us to go upstairs and do this drawing / painting of I guess the vibe at work. I'm still in my mind working on getting this painting done. And there he is up there. He's such a good boy. Look at him. If you like that picture of that cat licking gravy broth off of his paws, give us a like, sub, and that. Presley, the killer of plates. He's a plate slayer. Yeah. What about my cats? What about them? Well, here's a book I wrote. Well, it says on it that Keyboard Cat wrote it, but actually I helped him. That was Bento at the time. And World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat. And in it, or you can buy this on Amazon, World According to Keyboard Cat by Charlie Schmidt on Amazon. There's some good stuff in here. Okay. There's Keyboard Cat pulling a wheelie on his motorcycle. And it says, this book is dedicated to all cats. Your infinite patience and fine example for humanity are profound. We love you indeed. From Keyboard Cat. And then there are little words to the wise from the cat. Here he is just practicing. That was fuzzy. You don't need a degree in something to do it. Just start. Yeah, you don't need to go to art school to do a drawing. Come on, let's go. You don't need to go to Paris and go to cuisine school in order to make a cake and improve the recipe. Here, just do the planet a favor. Be yourself. And there he is, just patiently being himself. And here's one: share your space. When you do these things, your vibe gets polished up. It's food for the soul, not just the head. Yeah, that's a good question, whoever asked that. Tell us something I want you to know about the cat. And this is about all cats and just our soul. Dream full blast. And his little placard here says, expect a miracle. Here's one where he's being cute. This is Bento, and it says, sometimes cute is not enough. Yeah, that happens. That happens. And this one says, look at, he's just loving the keyboard. That's Bento. And he says, do what you love. Life isn't a hobby. It's not something that you wish you could do more and you do once in a while. Do it. And part of that is make your own style. You don't need to get it from a book, unless it's this book. Look at those shoes. So I think outside your box, and that's fuzzy, I think, in that box. And then this is one of my favorites. The cat wearing a trailer, his wardrobe. And it says, it's good to get random. There you go. I love trailers and I love cats. So let's put this book back in the stack of books. And there it is, the original shirt that Fatso wore in 1984, framed and under glass for you doubters. And here is a nice big chrome buckle kind of thing from YouTube, from them to congratulating us for our first 100,000 subscribers. It's pretty darn nice. And so now we're going to go upstairs and we're going to talk about a little bit of anatomy, where the vibe and the meat, because we're made of meat, we can't deny that. But there's other things going on too. Excuse me. There it is. Happy birthday song, a blank piece of paper, an old painting of Scumbag Steve, and Patti Smith, the punk rock queen of the universe. And the music today just cut out. This music is Cafe Music, Unwind Station, jazzy music, copyright-free jazz music, royalty-free music, and we love it. We love it. Listen to that. Seems like a jazzy show about art now. Look at that. Hey, man. Look at new spray paint and untouched water with nothing in it, just water ready to go. And a piece of paper with nothing on it that we're going to fix up. And it's going to illustrate how you can use your anatomy to hook into the vibe that this show is so aptly titled after. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to, I think I'm going to draw just with the marker. Yeah, just with the marker. And I think I'm going to do, it's kind of going to be me, or it's just some person. Elongated skull. Happy birthday. Elongated skull. Look at that eye looking over there, and I'm going to use a little bit of white here. It's not like me to do something like this, to sort of touch up. So there's that, and here is the brain. With its convolutions and other assorted convoluted ambiguities. There it is. There's the brain in all its glory. Then, here is the heart. Anybody here? Yeah. All right. There's the brain. There's the heart. This is our model for today. I don't know exactly who it is. I wonder why that white paint is acting like it's mixing with, or no, it's gesso rather, mixing with marker. Oh, it's because the gesso is blue. That'll make it. There it is, the brain and the heart. So let's say, if I were going to call the brain some things, or let's make a big dotted line right there. So that's the heart. And then this is the brain projecting its stuff. This is an anatomical, this is like a medical drawing, which I have done a fair amount of in my time, of facelifts, of open heart surgeries, of valve replacements in heart, and I hope you all will put up with me for just a minute. I want this paint to dry. So I'm gonna unplug my jam box, plug in, crap. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be doing it. Well, wait, maybe I am. Here I'm plugging in the hairdryer. Or at least I think I am. I don't think I like my hairdo today. That's great. Let's put a little color on these arrows because they're kind of important today. Don't forget to give us a like. Oh, and sometime visit charlieschmidt.com. Well, look at this. This is my Harley. My friend Jack gave me this Harley shirt. And there was a little more white we needed. Right there. We'll get a little yellow. So, the reason I'm doing this heart and brain thing, I should explain a little, is that they're both big things in your life. They're big pieces of meat, about equal in size, by the way. And our aura, let's put the aura on there. I think we need a bigger aura. Maybe even funny size aura. That's big. This is the aura that's on you or me. This is the model that's sitting in for you and me today. That's the aura on this being. And then feeding that aura are the brain and the heart. And so now we're going to write in we're going to let that paint dry for a minute. And then we're going to write in some traits about the brain and the heart. So I'm going to say the brain is oftentimes a liar. And the heart is never lies. And a little drop shadow on those initial illustrative words describing our brain. See, your brain, by definition, is a thinker. Now, it thinks. It doesn't know. They don't say your brain knows. It thinks. And by definition, thinking is not knowing. You think they'll be here by 9 o'clock, but you don't know. Your brain can't know. You don't know what you can't know. To quote Robert Schlimm, S.J., my Jesuit friend, that if you want to know, you have to tap into this, because your heart always knows and never lies. Your heart doesn't think you should apologize. Your heart knows what you could do. So, but you have to listen. You have to listen and be friends with this. How do you do that? You create space for this by ignoring this. It's going to keep going because it's made of ego and comparing and money and everything, all kind of weird hormonal stuff. It's just something. So you just let those go by. And then you put your hand over here, which I think it might be a good idea to just draw a hand here. And then when you embrace that, it starts talking to you because it's like a friend. You can't just ask it right away, how you doing, and get a real answer. You have to get in there and ask a few questions and establish rapport, camaraderie with something in order to get honest opinions from it. So the hand goes on the heart. And I'm going to draw. A little on the heart just to make it look a little different from the hand. And then I'll probably put some paint on here to help out too, but there's something nice about pencil. I'm going to put some shadow on here from that. That's like abstract expressionism, super real, what do they call that? Super real, abstract illusionism, abstract trick of the eye. I forget, but I do it, and I like it. So, never lies and a liar. So this is driven by ego. You can't forget that guy. Ego, and this is driven by intuition. Uh-oh. I put those over pretty far, didn't I? Well, that's all right. We'll move it over here. And we'll make this one. Right now. And this talks about tomorrow. Guilty. And this is like this thing that I put up sometimes. It's a picture of Fatso there wearing a Christmas hat. And it says, this live stream is dedicated to anybody and anything in this universe with the intention of spreading and living love, generosity, happiness, creativity, humor, and kindness. So some of these words could go up here. Let's say creative. And this is abundance. And this, my friend, is scarcity. What else? I gotta put a little color of some sort on that heart and on that brain, just to get me through the night. And the heart's a little gray, isn't it? No, I mean brain. And so, yeah, hopefully when you're in the vibe or you want to get in the vibe, you hold your hand over your heart and forget about this. Hand over the heart. Oh, and we need a big graphic up here. You let this stuff fly past your. So you let this stuff just go past your aura and just bounce out. And then this stuff feeds the aura. Uh-uh. I think I'm liking this. I think that might be it for today. I'm looking at that, listening to the music and thinking, got it. We got this one. Yep. Taking this off the old tripod. There's the room. There's this thing. It's kind of funny. Yep. Well, there's a few of us left. It was worth it for me. There it is over there. For me, that is what I would call kind of a goofy painting. I like it though. Almost the end, Glitch. Noob. Henry Plays. 89YT said hi. I'm resting. That's all right, Glitch. You're all right. You're always welcome. Make sure that I know you come in. I don't need to say like and subscribe. I know you do that automatically. And that's true of a lot of you guys. Yamitaro. Yomi. Yomitaro Cero 2056. Hello. Is already subbed. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. We can use them all. I've been putting up some crazy little videos just as regular posts, not lives or anything, and not shorts, just videos. I should put up some shorts. That sounds funny. Hello, Yomitaro. That sounds kind of Japanese. Hesmet says hello. Henry Plays 89YT says saying hi to us. It's kind of a nice time because the music kind of winds down a little bit here. And it's time to just chill a little bit. Yeah. Boy, I like that painting. It's so different. It's anatomical. It's got the elongated skull, like the giants. People say there aren't any aliens from outer space. We are aliens from outer space. That is the truth. I lost my glasses for 3 or 4 days and just found them in a bowl. So, look at that, 72 likes in just a casual day. And so a few more people now are able to consciously think about using your head versus your heart. Let your head just keep buzzing away. Just let it bounce off of your aura. Your aura is strong enough to protect your noggin or itself. And then open up to your heart, touch it, rub it, feel the warmth, feel the honesty, and tap in after you establish. You might not even, maybe the first few times if you haven't done this, and probably you haven't, the first few times you do it, just do it. Don't even ask it anything. Don't even use language. Just use your hand and body language and your heart to love your heart. And do that a few times throughout the day, and your heart will start thinking that, not thinking, knowing that you're sort of in tune a little bit. And so then you can check it out and find out what your heart would like you to be doing, because that is the vibe. And that one day back in 1984, somewhere in my heart it was saying, just make these videos and forget your problems. And the cat was in the same zone, the same vibe, and we connected. We connected there even though the odds were against us. The equipment was crappy, the video was crappy, the audio was crappy, the music equipment was crappy. The camera, I already said that. And living here in the middle of nowhere and thinking about doing stuff like that, that's like, I don't know, building an outdoor trampoline court on the moon or something. Well, but no, you know what? That's probably a good idea. You could jump to Mars. Oh my God. outdoor trampoline course on the moon. Make it to Mars. You could get so high on a trampoline that's on the moon that you'd need to bring some NASA food with you. Just feed you along the way. Thank you, Glitchy Noob. You too. I mean a good day. Oh, it's all good. Good night is not wasted on me, even if it's the middle of the day. It was meant to be. Wow. See, I gotta have lined pants. These pants are like really thick because it's cold. And you go to get in the car and go somewhere, and by the time you get there, maybe your heater's working. But on the way, you freeze your butt off, and these pants really help. Kind of nice indoors, too, when it's cold outside. Because, it's, it's warm in here, but I'm not going to say it's hot. This would be just right in the summer, and we do that. Hey, we'll still be doing this live stream in the summer, so just plan on it. Put your heart in that gear. And think, remember about this painting. Where in the hell is it? It's just about impossible to hold still with the camera zoomed in that much. Well, you can get it. You go back and that's starting to look pretty nice. Just the whole wall. That's a nice pan. And then down here, of course, if someone gave a damn, they could pan through to the oh. Oh yeah, there she is. Oh God, there's a close-up of my hairy foot. Or not so hairy. Oh, Yomi Taro, I don't use Microsoft Copilot or Microsoft anything, I guess. I'm sorry. I guess I just got sort of absorbed in as a Mac monkey from birth or something. I don't know. I really don't. I do my video editing on Final Cut Pro in the Mac, and it does plenty of things. More than enough. Meme reset is really working finally. Boy, I don't understand that, but I sure like the sounds of it. Meme reset is really working finally. From Karim Bilal. My eyes are bad news, dude. Karim Bilal 4553 says meme reset is really working finally. Boy, that's cool, kind of. Yomitaro says yes, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, the 12 months of the year. That's pretty darn good. Yeah. I still remember some Japanese. Ich Nissan Shigoro Shichakuju, Stari, Sanin Yonin, Gonin, I don't know, Isats, Nisats, Sansats, Yonsats, Gosats, Ichimai, Nimai, Sammai. Yeah, so you got the gist of it there today about the heart and the brain. Cosmo's sister says, I love you. I'm a fan. I love that. Thank you, Cosmo's sister. Okay, be coming back now. We're going to be looking for you on future little broadcasts that we does. I live in Ecuador. Yomitaro. Well, Yomi. It just sounds like a foreign language, is it? Is Yomitaro? Yomitaro Cero. Yomitaro Cero. Golfito. Hello, everybody. Konnichiwa. Golfu. Glitchy Noob is around. Look at that, 79 likes. And listening to Happy Birthday. And just thinking about, your heart and your brain are both pieces of meat. And they're about the same size. And they're kind of both, they're both pretty essential. You can't go far with just one. What if they did a brain transplant on some guy and they put a heart in there? Wow. Whoa, good heat. Spanish is spoken in Chile, yeah. And Argentina, right? Brain exploding question. Well, I'm the doctor. What's your question? No skip today. No. Is there a question coming from Glitch? Maybe I could start learning some Spanish. I should. I really should. My mom could speak Spanish, Italian, and English. And Colombia. Yeah. Get this man over 1,000 likes. I'd like it. If you exchange the heart and brain from Glitch. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. There's a short story or a long story. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Scott Barnes, how you doing, my man? Here we are, high atop the sunglasses tree in Washington State, broadcasting for you, my man. Scotty Barnes. Oh, and Golfito says, and Bolivia, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Venezuela. Venezuela. We're getting from Yomi, we're getting some good South American lessons. We learned a little earlier how the body goes together with the brain and the heart, and now we're getting how South America goes together. That's cool. Yeah. The world is a pretty amazing place. Just think about it, or don't. I went to Hungary and was on a TV show there with the American musician Meatloaf. And I got to meet him. I got some great pictures with him. If you look at charlieschmidt.com and go to the scrapbook tab, you can see pictures of me with other people, but also with the meat. And he was a great guy, really great guy. He knew where the vibe was. I think he was wearing it a lot. I'm learning a lot of history right now. You know, you think you know it all, but I don't think that anymore. It's fun to learn. I don't use Wi-Fi wireless on my phone because I don't even know what it is, so that means I probably don't use it. Noodles #1, I must say. 87. Are we going to get 90? Noodles is out of here. Take care, Noodles. Now you're making me hungry. Boy, I love noodles, but it's heavy carbs. Impost Pink says, how are you? I'm good. I don't speak much English. Well, did you do your best? See you, Noodles. Benjamin Valencia. Well, it is 11:19 here, our time. Yeah, Impost, what do you speak? I love those names. Impost Pink, Yomitaro, Spanish. I've been to Spain. I was on a TV show there, but I can't remember the name of it. I could look it up, though. It's nice to see you all communicating, forgetting about your troubles and getting in. This is the vibe I'm talking about, and now it's on the screen here. Right here, it's this stuff. Chick, tick, 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 chick, 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 chick. I didn't realize I could do this. Chick, 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 chick. Cool kid, it says. Impulse pink. Look at that. How to make a keyboard cat from Glitchy Noob. Well, get in the vibe and ask your heart about that, or what it would be good for a good next step for what you should do. And when your heart gives you the answer to what you should be doing, it doesn't mean you have to do it 12 hours a day and for the rest of your life. It could just be just do it today and give it away, like Picasso said. Do it today, give it away. And that will get you closer to making a keyboard cat. Peppy. I used to have a cat when I was a little kid named Figaro. Figaro. He got away somehow. I don't know. He just showed up missing. But I like tried to do little cat stuff with him like I do now. And he was an orange cat and kind of messy hair. And I sewed a little cape for him that was blue, teal blue, like this shirt is now. But this is way back. This is like in 3rd grade or 4th grade. And then on his cape, it had little straps so you could tie it under his chin. And then embroidered into the cape, so it read from the back, it said Fig. Just F-I-G, because I knew after I made the F with the sewing machine that this whole thing was going to be too big. I could never get Figaro on there. So rather than do Figar, I just did Fig. And I think I still have that cape somewhere. I have a few still photos of me and that cat. One in the front yard of the house with the Maloney's house across the street. And I'm wearing an army hat. And then one where I have him, I think, standing on top of a pumpkin that I carved out. And I've been doing that as an adult too. So history sort of repeats itself. I'm making the same art again. I'm eating from Kinder Ini right now. Isn't there school for some of you right now? Shouldn't we're no, it's later in the day for a lot of you. Like, I don't know. Yomi, I used to have 2 cats, Aris Kisima and Gaspar. But Aris went out to look for my cat named Peppy, who disappeared, but she got lost. And I only have 1 cat, Gaspar. Yeah, cats don't live that long. Cats and dogs, they don't live that long. People live longer. Wow, Salem, you are a day late, but you have good attention to detail. I used relish alone. I got out the sauerkraut and the mustard, and then I just used just relish alone, and it was good. And we're out of hot dogs right now. We have 1 bun, I think, but no more dogs. Glitchy and Charlie. That's the idea. That's what Keyboard Cat wants you to do. Yeah, the relish was good. It's sweet relish. It's green. It's the kind with a kind of semi-transparent gorp, that goo that's around it. But I've seen sweet relish that is, I think it might be called mustard relish, where the broth is kind of yellow because it's got a little regular like mustard in it, I think. And it's good too. They're all good. Both relishes would be good. A relish on relish. Yeah, look at that. 89 likes. Golfito just doesn't have any pets. They die too fast. Just two fake birds. Oh, they'll last forever. They don't poop much either. You should get a little artificial poop, squirt some out of your hot glue gun or something like that, and put it underneath where they are, and tell people that you're sorry you haven't been cleaning up the poop and stuff. Are we going to get one? Oh, there it is, 90 likes. I'm really not living for likes. I'm just living for fun. Vonnegut says we are here to fart around and don't let anybody tell you anything different. That's okay if they're not real. The poop won't be real either. Glitchy says nothing ever lasts forever. That's true. And you can't avoid a void. Hey, that's good, Yomi. You know how to make videos on YouTube. It's not that hard, or I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not a digitally gifted person because I'm old. You know, I was doing everything I'm doing now only without the computer and the internet already as an adult. So I've been around a while and I know both things. I can even change a tire or tune up an engine. So on my hot rod, my 39 Chevy with a balanced 454 in it, I have taken the heads off of that engine in the garage out here. The center head and the heads, the radiator headers, had her down to bare and reworked the heads, and I didn't bolt them back on. I could have put them on, but doing the gaskets and bolting those high compression heads on theirs, they put even that threading junk on the bolts even. Yeah. Anyway, 92 likes. And what a day.